Alright, so we are beginning a Total War Warhammer 3. Now, I cannot promise daily episodes, but I shall do my best. Adventure begins here. Urson, the bear god of Kislev, is silent. Without the great bear's benevolence, the motherland freezes, and its people suffer. Become the Kislev prince sent north by the Ice Queen on the ultimate quest. Okay. This prologue to the Realm of Chaos campaign is a new Total War experience, perfect for brand new players and those requiring a refresher course on the mechanics of the game. Yes, I do need a refresher. I did play this game a lot, but that was Total War Warhammer 1, so it's been a while. Engage in a narrative experience that leads into the story of the Realm of Chaos campaign, fight intense, crafted battles against Warhammer's fantastical enemies, learn the basics and advanced techniques of generalship in the torment of battle. Well, you pause and you do things, right? Travel across the Chaos Waste, discovering how to conquer and manage settlements. Engage in diplomacy with enemies and allies. Alright, sure. We'll see. Now, I will warn you. Yeah, I'm on a 1060, so this loading screen might be something we see quite a lot of, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, I mean, this is a cool looking screen though. It's like a bear. It's supposed to be like the bear god thing. Like a whole ass army back there. And I loved the combat though. Like when I first saw it, like I realized one thing, right? Like all these other games that I saw, like, oh, look at these big armies fighting. I was like, yeah, that's never actually the real game. In this one, that is the real game. Like this is what all those other copy programs are all made of. All the mobile ads you see of armies fighting, and you're like, that's never the real game. In this shit, that's the real game. So yeah, not to mention the whole management layer on top, which is like complex enough to be its own game in the first place. But you know, it's all mixed together for me. So I think I might make it happy to just pause, then wait for the loading thing to end, and then come back again. This is also on a hard disk. Now I know what you're thinking. Why put this on a hard disk? Why not have an SSD? I do have an SSD, but I'm having some problems with it, especially with the recording and everything. It's just sometimes it disconnects, which is pretty bad. Hard disk though doesn't really do that. I gotta buy an SSD. I know, an internal one. I have an external one that I got for free, which is why I haven't bought an internal one. Anyway, so yeah, about the daily episodes thing, you probably won't get daily episodes for this, but I'll try to keep it as, as normal as possible, as frequent as I can. But whatever it is, I go to work, so sometimes I can't. My mouth has become a spinner. It's not good. Oh. Total Warhammer is not responding. I mean, I'm just gonna wait for the program to respond. Alright, give me a second. Okay, it did not pause. I said wait for the program to respond. Okay, I'm just... Alright, I believe we are in. It just went into not responding mode for a bit. So yeah, I'll just pause. Prologue, the Lost God. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause whenever we get a loading screen, because it's gonna take a while to load. That much I know. My poor 1060, Poor 1060, poor hard disk. Oh.
Our motherland is dying.
It's nothing new. Usually they always did die.
The dark winter devours our fairer seasons. It has been custom for our god, Urson, the great bear, to break each winter with his roar. Yet, for 7 long years, he has fallen into silence. And so the ice thickens. Our prayers go unanswered. The people suffer.
It's pretty bad.
The Queen has sent me to investigate, to lead an expedition in search of Urson.
My poor graphics
contact
card.
with our northernmost outpost, Dervingar. It was there, on the edge of the Chaos Wastes, our god's voice was last heard.
Expedition camp, 80 leagues from Devongrad. Oh, a bunch of our people died.
Our journey has been long and perilous. The dead outnumber the living. We are lost. We are alone.
Your orders, Prince Yuri.
Fuel for the fires. Extra rations for the wounded.
Sir, this expedition has failed. We must turn south, head back to Kislev.
But we've come so far. We push north, find Dervingard.
It's madness! We
Are
cannot
you
survive
sober?
wandering the Chaos Wastes like beggars!
Yuri, brother,
That's Sova, man.
we must not abandon our duty. The people of Kislev depend on us.
That's Sova
You
from
have
Valorant.
my decision by dawn. Urson, each day I pray, but you do not answer. This is our darkest night. Can you not see Kislev suffering? Help us. Show me a sign.
Is he gonna get a sign?
And Kislev is lost.
Son of Kislev, I answer in my time of need.
Urson,
I wake in darkness, bound in shadow.
guide me. I can save you.
I am weak, so you alone shall hear my voice. I will lead you to Dervingard, your first step to finding me.
Alright. The god is answering. Great.
My
I mean, obviously.
voice.
That's why it's the
We
prologue.
move north.
We have an army. Makes sense. We are going to be the Chaos Wastes. But yeah. I mean... Oh, okay. There we are. That's a general. Man, it's been a while since I played this game, man. Feels good.
Yuri, you have led your kin through the mountain pass. The winds of the Chaos Wastes howl with unmatched fury. Journey north and seek respite.
I'm going off the screen, by the way. Okay, I guess Vazda is my thing. 1,000 treasury, yeah. Man, it feels good to be
Yuri.
back. Oh,
What are your orders?
Push north. Find shelter.
am I taking
Yuri,
attrition damage?
The Ungol's.
Move north. Hey, wolf guy. Why are you not on the stone completely? Come on, man. Yo, what happened to spinning? I could spin the map with QE. Yeah, whatever. Let's see.
We are not done yet.
Yeah. Look at the chaos banner. This bar so far Yuri can move. It's currently empty. You cannot move any further. You can refill by ending a turn. Or you can go into marching mode. Come on, put me into marching mode. That'll give me more, but I can't engage fights, right? And if someone fights me, I start tired. I remember some of this game. Come on. Alright, end turn. Then everyone else takes their turn, but I guess...
We should be cautious. Darkness covers this land.
The influence of chaos. The
I
further
mean,
north we travel, the stronger
pretty
it
chaosy.
becomes.
You can remind yourself of your ongoing mission anytime pressing this button. Journey north, find shelter. If you want to learn more about a panel, and look for this button. Press it now to get a more in-depth explanation. Shutdown missions are listed here. You can pin a mission. If you pin a mission, it will appear here. Okay, hover over it to get more information. Alright. That's good. Keep on moving north.
We move north.
Change
we found
height, yeah.
supplies in the snow. From Dervingard.
Dervingard. How did they get here?
Someone left in a hurry. Carried what they could.
We thank Urson. They will be needed. I
Alright.
heard Urson.
This shows your treasury, which contains your accumulated wealth. And the turn. I would like to. There you go.
The soldiers are ready. Give the order.
We move north.
Yeah. Everyone knows
God
they're moving
shows
north.
you.
Oh, it's been raised.
Up ahead. Some kind of shelter.
Send word, Garrick. We rest there.
Kislev Refuge. This is, if I remember correctly, your army gets damaged.
Trust
Also, I don't see an army here. Are you supposed to use some of your people to resettle, right?
Follow me,
You
Ungol's.
lose part of your army. Kislev Refuge, occupy. With no regions currently under your control, you have the option to settle your army here. Alright.
You have found respite.
Respite.
Together, we can overcome the trials ahead. Our journey has just begun.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with the trials. I guess.
The
Or
cold
me
bites
helping you.
deep. The shelter is not enough.
Build a camp. Then we can rest.
This is new. Build the Kislev
Kislev's
camp.
Prince.
Oh, I guess it's not. Kislev camp. Oh, this is different. A small campsite where Kislevites can eke out an existence against the ravages of the Chaos Waste. 100 income, 50 growth, and 1 construction slot.
Build
can
the
get-
Kislev camp.
Oh, shush. A Kislev encampment. This is a larger camp with semi-permanent side structures, though still vulnerable to the predators, the predations of those that haunt the Chaos Wastes. So no walls. Minor settlement. A more established encampment often seen in the oblast of Kislev, but now brought to the inhospitable lands of the far north. 150 growth, 200 income. Alright, pretty good.
The
Start.
order has been given, but the camp will take time.
And turn. Yeah, you know. Boom. Construction complete. Kislev camp.
The camp protects us. But what of our supplies?
Which
You
should
keep them safe. Build a storehouse.
They're teaching us how to build stuff.
Ready
Alright.
to pursue.
One option, come on. Storehouse. Gives us income. Okay, good. So that's like the artist's place or whatever that the Empire has. What is it? I don't remember. Valuable stores and provisions for feeding
The
the
supplies
expedition are
need
placed here.
protecting.
Oh,
Build a storehouse.
oh, relax. Valuable stores and provisions for feeding the expedition are placed here and used to barter if Yuri can bear to part with them. Stockpile. With stock so rare, any surplus is guarded in a hoard of stockpile. Such items can be bartered for income, no matter how meager. I mean, it's double the income. Although it costs 1,000, and you get 100 per turn, that's 10 turns. This costs 2,500, but then 200. Okay, so it pays back, but it's gonna take time. The settlement's trove of valued minerals, including treasures found in the surrounding wilderness, are kept here. What is not used should be traded. And vault, which I can't get, I guess, because you can only go to level 3 settlement. But built into the ground with a thick door, the vault will keep the treasure safe. 400 and 500 for dungeon. Multiple vaults are excavated between underground passages containing traps to keep out trespassers. Alright, but for now, small camp, small storehouse, valuable stores and provisions, yeah, and barter. Now we're getting money.
We are not
The
done
storehouse is ready. The supplies are safe.
Now, your new building increases the amount of income the settlement generates. Yeah, I know. You can view total income here next to treasury, so we're making 2,000. That's good. Next turn, your treasury will increase by that income value. One way to increase your income is to create more buildings.
Yuri, ready your warriors.
I think they're ready.
Our sons and daughters cry out and flee in terror.
Hopefully not our,
The
but you know.
spilling of their blood must be prevented.
Cartographer, yeah. Sent with the expedition to map the lands far beyond Kislev borders. Should he return to the motherland, the charts will be of great value. Yeah, it makes us faster as well. Rescue the beacon settlement. Alright. I guess it's beyond that.
Yes. Go north.
We don't have an army yet, though.
We
Aha.
searched for our kin fleeing south. We found them traveling the hidden trails to avoid open ground. Some had left Dervingard. They said the stronghold had fallen, that its commander, the boyar Slavin Khorne, had abandoned his post. Yet others fled from a smaller fort they called the Beacon. They spoke of a tribal chief who thirsted for bloodshed. Skolden, the wolf of Dervingard.
There's one guy who's bloodshedding. Hurry to punish the tribal chief threatens the beacon. Go to the beacon and save Kislevites' lives above all else. Lives, come on. We got Savior. Okay, trade. Not one innocent loyal to Ursen should perish in this wasteland. +3 leadership. And those who follow Father Bear are my kin. Leadership aura size plus 10% and 5 leadership. And 25% and 8 leadership. I will save the souls of all who wander this place. So yeah, leadership I think makes your units harder to break. And if the units break, they
Fight
just
at the
run away.
beacon. Save who we can. Kislev's prince.
And the turn. Yeah, I would rather
Follow
move
Ursen's
first.
trail. Ursen Are you listening?
You should equip your armor before heading north. Oh yeah. I have Kislevite armor. Your armor and ancillaries Yuri has equipped are displayed here. Man, I remember playing the dwarf, man. I used to pump out like an army like every 3 turns. Like with full like all elite units and like the general and all of them having like standard armor because I had so much like Oathstone. Man, that was a good campaign, dude. I had like 70 armies or something. I don't know, probably not 70, but like probably like 30, 35. Each one like completely uniform with the same troops in each one of them. All like the best ones. And like I always had like 2, like the main guy and then 2 other ones all equipped with the same things, dude. That was a good campaign, I remember. That's what this thing reminds me of. Strong Kislev iron is used to make this armor. Plus 10 armor. Followers are above ancillary and must be equipped. We got the Orthodoxy Pastor. A junior member of the Great Orthodoxy, not welcomed by the young Gauls, he insisted on coming by Kozlion's order and look after the spiritual well-being of the troops. Plus 5 leadership. Okay, so they won't break that easily. That's good. Rescue the beacon. Save the innocent.
On to Dervingard.
Yeah, stay on the road. The roads are better. Oh, here we are.
I see the beacon. The fort is under attack.
And there's the tribal chief.
The enemy carry the flag of the wolf. It must be Scolded.
Skolden, Wolf of Devengard. We must attack him. And the people in here probably will help us,
This
right?
is my right.
What's your name? War Coordination Panel. This shows your allegiance, which represents the level of support this allied faction will give you. Allegiance will grow over time. Missions from your ally will become available here. You can complete these to gain more allegiance. You can spend allegiance to encourage your ally to attack an enemy's army or settlement. If the target is an army or settlement you own, your ally will try to defend it. Alright. Now you can request to borrow an army for a short time. Allegiance can also be spent on constructing an outpost in allied settlements. This allows you to recruit some of the allies' units. Really? That's new. Alright, well, whatever it is. Like, they'll probably help us, yeah, because we are saving them.
We are on
We
the
can't see
edge
any
of
army
death.
details.
We are Urson's Claw.
Uh-huh. This is what it's all about, by the way. The Battle of the
Battle
Beacon.
draws near. Our soldiers are ready.
That's it?
We see the enemy. The wolf leads an
Oh
army
my
of
God.
Northmen.
That's
We're
a lot of
eager
Northmen.
to fight. Bring us to battle.
I think we're all gonna die. Armored and shielded. Armored units can block damage from any source apart from armor piercing. Shields have a chance of blocking arrows, bolts, rifle shots, similar small arms fire, but only in forward facing arc. Yeah, we're all gonna die. We got Sar Guard. They have resilience, immune to snow. Alright, makes sense. They hide in forests. And oh, they're unbreakable. Okay, well. Oh, it's an ability. Buy our blood. Passive ability. Augment 1 use. Enabled if leadership is wavering or lowered. Kislev warriors are inherently stronger than weak-hearted empire men. Great. Who know nothing of the hardship and strife our lives lived on the unforgiving steppes. Alright. And so all I got is a little bit of infantry. And he has Marauders with great weapons. Yeah, we're gonna get destroyed here. They have armor-piercing weapons. Then Marauders Spearmen. That's like one of those large. We don't have any large. They have a Norscan Giant. They have Ice Trolls. Oh, and they have Skull Cannons. Okay, well, I mean, we're just done. Like, I hope a big army comes out of this place.
The beacon is under attack.
Mm-hmm.
Kislevites loyal to the motherland are within. Our army is small.
It is small.
We can sway the battle if we are as wise as Urson.
I hope so.
We approach from the south, while Skolden's Northmen assault the barricades.
Hmm.
Their backs are to us.
Well, that might help.
We should take advantage.
If you arrive, like, right next to their Skull Cannons. Dude. Dude, my dude. Because, like, they have usually a small unit behind. They usually die very easily with, like, what's it called? With any kind of, like, siege weapon. They're usually engineers or whatever. I don't know what the logic is, but they usually die pretty fast. And yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, it'll take a while to load, so I'm just gonna pause. I'll be back in a second.
Been long, but we
Didn't
are
pause.
ready.
Alright. Journey is long, we are ready.
Fellow
Yep.
Ungolfs, we are of Kislev.
That we are.
Show these cowardly dogs what that means.
I mean, they're Northmen also.
They hunger for blood. Let them taste cold steel.
Mm-hmm.
The beacon is under attack. See for yourself.
Oh, there's a giant army there. Survey the battlefield. Yeah, so our, like, small troops. Sar guards. I mean, then, you know, there they are. Why would they have artillery in the front? I guess it's straight shooting artillery? Oh, it's not artillery, it's just, yeah, straight cannons.
So, the wolf reveals himself.
Oh, he has two wolves with him.
Cannons fire upon the defenders. The barrage is over. His warriors will attack. Act.
Why aren't you these people attacking?
Yuri, the defenders need our help. We must reach them.
I guess each one of these are the general of
What's
one
that?
of these groups.
There, in the trees. An army. Those are Kislev colors. They're allies.
I mean, it's a small army.
We must advance and combine our strength. Select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces.
Select your lord.
Now issue a move order towards your troops. The soldiers are assembled and await your arrival.
I mean, you don't have, you can just click and drag.
Your
Ah,
place
come on.
is amongst the warriors. Your presence grants them courage before
Lords
the
provide
enemy.
leadership boost to nearby troops. How do I pause the game? I've forgotten how I pause. Area, blah blah blah. Blue cursor is placed with they'll get leadership
Proceed
boost.
into the valley. Select your entire army so any order is given to all.
Hold control by clicking to add units to current selection.
Order your units forward. Our allies have not gone far. The soldiers advance. Take this time to practice maneuvering.
Hold
Remember,
spacebar to unit destinations
orders
while
are
moving.
issued only to selected units.
At the forefront. Quick! Moving! Go!
Blah, blah, blah. Ah, and that's how we spin it. Click and drag this thing. Yeah, I mean, oh, and then the QE also works now. Good. I mean, yeah, these look incredible. Skull cannons, marauders, spearmen. Oh, they're
Our
firing.
allies fire down upon Skalden's army. His forces scatter.
Well, they're coming to attack them.
The allies are threatened from the rear. Up close, their bows are no match for swords and spears.
That's where we come in, right?
They're under attack. We must hurry to their aid.
Come on, go! Orson's fury!
Go before they all die, dude. Well, they have some spearmen as well. Armored Kosan spears. I guess they have to come all the way around.
Throw your weapons. Turn the tide of battle.
I'm already attacking the enemy. It's just...
Envelop the enemy as best you can. They have their backs to us. A fatal mistake.
You help these guys. You guys head over there. That should be good. Oh yeah, these archers, how are they not dying? Oh, there some of them are dying. Oh, and here we go. Get knocked out. I'm a legendary general probably, so. Alright, get into combat. Destroy them. What are you waiting for? Attack them. Don't just stand there. Save these archers. Poor lads are getting killed. Although they are encircled now, which, you know, also they are apparently easy prey. I guess they're just marauder spearmen. They are also being attacked in the rear.
The enemy raised the white flag. Their troops flee.
Kill them while they run away. That's what I would do. A unit's leadership is the level of measure of its will to continue fighting and will drop as it takes casualties. The unit will flee battle when its leadership level drops too low, will no longer respond to orders. I am aware.
The wolves' main pack advance on the beacon.
We killed them all. We've got a small army here. They can hold for a bit. Although against these great weapons, I don't know. I guess these are not part of my army.
The cannons rain death. They must be destroyed.
They are pretty
The
cool
allies
looking.
join our forces. We'll need the reach of their bows.
Missile units are best employed in battle to stand back from the action and fire projectiles at the enemy. Missile units will automatically fire enemies within the arc of fire unless instructed otherwise. Alright.
Advance on those hellish cannons. They must fall silent if we are to save the beacon.
Zorka! Sons of Kislev! Kislevans, move it! Hussars!
You guys go here. You go there. I remember doing all this stuff. Drag out positions. Yeah, I know. I'm okay at this. Are they gonna turn
Cannons
around?
are defended.
Of course they are. What the hell are these red dudes? They're demons, man. Actual demons?
Order the infantry to form a line facing the enemy. Have your archers remain behind the line to protect them. Moving!
Seeking advantage!
Oh, the cannons have also turned around to destroy me. Minimum objective enemies to surround the missile troops are best to keep for on-hand fighting. Yeah. It's also better to usually just let them organize themselves. You missed? I think you guys are missing on purpose.
Keep the enemy in front of you. Do not let yourself become surrounded.
My lord!
Comrades of the bear!
Charge them! While these guys are fighting
Hussars! The
blood
enemy
letters
break
of
from the
Khorne.
fight. Press your advantage. Destroy their weapons of war.
My God! Fury of the bear! Done!
The motherland's finest!
Destroy these guys. And you start going for the hunters. Are they're throwing axes at me? They're throwing damn axes at me, man. What the hell? Get these archers. They're running away. Cowards. Excuse me? Destroy this goddamn spinning hell thing? What the hell, bro? You can do that? Oh, that's broken now. Kill the other one too. Abominations, man. Look at this spinning round, dude. You can't do that. You guys go for the hunters. You're not doing much against this giant thing. Reposition yourself and fire on the hunters. Yeah, look at these guys. Raining fire on them. They're breaking already. Why are you burning?
Everything must die!
Vanished. Oh, I never even saw this fight going on here. Yo, don't be sleeping. Charge these guys. Well, they have been banished, so I think they just got destroyed.
The cannons are destroyed. Yet Skoldin's army still attacks the beacon. They're vulnerable from behind. Strike now while they're engaged.
Yeah.
Defenders of Kislev! It is done! An effective position.
Kislev sends us forth!
Get into position, everyone. These guys can hold out for a bit. They're also getting, well, I guess there's people there. Gun, great axe infantry. Gun, great axe? Huh. Alright, sure. Alright, form in battle lines. Are those axe? Those are hunters, alright. Should deal with them if I get a chance. Alright, everyone, form up. Nice and neat in line.
Attack!
You guys get bonus versus large, right? So go for the large.
Follow the bell!
You guys all just go. My archers, they're doing work. And there's no infantry, no? Speak with my voice, let the traitors hear you roar. Alright. Sure. Wolf, not wolf, bear god.
Yuri! You are Prince of Kislev! Let your kinsmen hear you roar! Fill them with
Urson's roar, the
Urson's
blood-curdling
courage.
howl of Father Bear rallies the men of Kislev to his banner, but their fortunes are forever entwined and the fate of the motherland hangs in the balance. Plus melee attack and leadership.
Your war cry inspires your soldiers. See how their spirit is renewed.
Oh yes. That's how abilities work. They got men running in from the other side though. Although if these guys run away, which it seems like they are.
Zorgon! March for Kislev!
Where are you guys going?
Defenders of Kislev!
My god! Enemy!
Okay, my troops.
Dead or scattered. They flee the field. We are the bear's wrath.
Kill their leader.
The wolf
Their leader is dead.
still lives.
Oh, okay. Okay, you didn't have me to slaughter them. I like slaughtering the people. The enemies, anyway. Oh, we didn't kill him either. Come on, man. This burning blade.
The beacon is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Many lives have been spared. The survivors look to me for leadership.
You are a prince, so
I will need them, for the wolf still lurks in the shadows.
yeah, it's kind of the wolf thing, I guess. Well, like, come on, it should let me like it's usually good practice to kill whoever's running away because they will usually regroup, and those troops will be available to the enemy. So, as bad as it might sound, it's good. Like after the battle is over, you just keep running after the people and after the enemies and kill as many as possible, so no one can escape. If almost no one escapes, usually it ends up the armies gets completely destroyed. Otherwise, like small units, like some of the units will stay still, and those units will grow back to full strength and attack you again. So as unethical as it is, when they're running away, you stab them in the back. That's just good gamesmanship in this game. Well, it's bad, you know. But you know, it's what it is. Now, I'm very scared to pause it right now because if I pause it, it might not come back. It might not give the continue button. It might just start. Alright, oh, this thing is still loading, huh? Might be worth it to still pause it, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna pause it and hopefully let's see what happens. Alright, it gave me a continue button. That's pretty good. I hope that happens every time. Yeah, see, this guy survived. Oh, well, I guess it's the wolf. He's supposed to survive. 2,166 loot.
We hold captives. Their fate is mine to decide. I pray for Urson's guidance.
I can force them to join, but I don't know if that is something that actually... How come these guys got 0 kills? See what to do with the captives, yeah. Those that fight us and survive should not be allowed freedom in the aftermath. There is much to do in the lands we carve out here in the waste. Set them to work. A ransom. Send these foes back to their former masters and despicable gods. If the chieftains will not pay the unwilgered, strip them of any valuables they carry. This is the bear's justice. We'll set them to work. Win your first battle in the Chaos Phase. It might seem unethical, but getting my units back immediately is a good idea.
The innocent are spared from the wolf's vicious pack. The beacon is under our control. Sanctuary in the cold, harsh wastes. But this is not Dervingard. Kislev's northern stronghold awaits.
And we go there. We got a cartographer too. Yeah, so we can just equip that.
Great victory, brother. The survivors swear allegiance.
Do we have an
We will
actual
aid
army?
our search for Urson. Those with the heart to fight, let them join us.
Select Prince Yuri.
Where is the threat?
After clicking on Yuri, you can view his army. There it is, and I can recruit. Yeah. What? After this tour, click on this to begin recruiting. It will take 1 turn. This is the cost of recruiting, and this is the upkeep. Yeah. This shows how many can be recruited per turn. Currently, you can only recruit 3. With the recruitment panel, yeah, armored Cossack spears.
Fresh recruits.
End the turn. Give me a second, actually. We got a cartographer.
Orota.
That's a lot more. I usually think we had like 4 before. Anyway. Whatever, we'll end the turn. You can still get
The
more
army
people.
grows. New soldiers eager to fight.
They will see battle soon enough.
Also, why didn't I go inside the settlement?
The spirit of man is frail, so easily corrupted. The northern tribes worship the dark gods. The chief of the Gahas, Skolden, hungers for Kislevite blood. While he lives, he will hinder your search and prey on our people. The wolf must be tamed.
Must be killed, I thought. Star Iron Ring. Smelted from a fallen star found on the snowy steppes. The metal of this ring is dark and cold. Give me ward save. Alright.
I will find you.
Yuri, should we stay here and let the soldiers rest?
They're already at max health.
No. We follow Skolden's trail. He must not get away.
Sure, or we could just
I
recruit
need
3 more.
warriors.
Oh, come on. We can get a lot more in armies, but sure. For the
Ice and
campaign,
chaos.
no.
We've marched as far as we can, Yuri.
We can set them to
The
march. I think
soldiers
they'll teach
need
us that.
rest.
Okay, we're not gonna put them in
The
forced
wolf
march.
charges towards us.
Oh, he's got infant. Well, that's
Quick,
kind of stupid.
brother. Make ready for attack. Our only option is to fight.
Well, that is true. Give me a second. Alright, I mean, what kind of people you got? Well, great weapons, alright. These guys are pretty strong, but it's okay. Hunters, alright. But, like, my army is bigger than yours. It's kind of shameful for you. And you also have horse masters. Now, our horse masters are missile cavalry? Come on, man. These guys are gonna screw me up. And they have rage. No one has found a safe way to broach the issue. Great. They're engaged in melee, they get 3 phases, alright. Fire while moving, resilient, okay, well these are gonna be annoying as hell. But anyway, we'll start the combat. Our spears should be able to, if they charge us, the spears should be able to break these guys pretty easily. The spears are made for this, for infantry, taking out cavalry basically. Yeah, you can just make them hold their ground. Yeah, you see? They have charge defense. While standing and bracing against a charge of large enemies such as cavalry or monsters, this unit will negate the enemy's charge bonus. Yeah, it's pretty good. They're anti-large, at least large as a horse. And they're also armored. But these guys are armor piercing. They're not. These guys are though. So you want to shoot these guys with missiles, and the rest we can just take on. What is this? Oh, these guys also have bonuses large. Well, I have no large units, so weak against. Oh, these guys are weak against armor. Come on. But we have no armored enemies, right? Armor piercing. Yeah. Okay, good. Except these guys might be armored. He's a melee expert. Whatever. I'm armored. I'm anti-infantry. That's good. We're just gonna fight, but I end the episode here. See you all in the next one.